What is up, my loves, and we're hoping you're on a great, amazing day so far. My name is dearRoderick. For those who do not know, if you do know me, welcome back to my channel. How y'all doing? Sorry, I have not been posting this game or been filming at all this month. I'm so sorry. Like, life's been taking over a little bit, and I'm gonna be a little bit more busy in like the next 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. So yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit busy, but for the most part, I'm here. I'm present. We're getting back into more Danganonrpa. We have a new trial apparently because our good sis, the shy one, I don't know what her name was. She's apparently got sliced and diced. So we're gonna have to see what's up with her this episode. So yeah, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe. Don't forget follow me on social media down below. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into this video. Alright, so we're investigating. Is this Chirio's blood? No, there are more important things to worry about than this right now. Okay, so this looks like someone could have knocked her out with this part. No, there's more important things to worry about than the dumbbell. What else are we supposed to worry about? We're not paying attention to the wall? I said it once already, the words are written on there. Bloodlust. The word bloodlust is written on the wall of blood. I don't think this is any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know, the thing about writing bloodlust and blood, does it kind of sound familiar to what? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using bizarre and brutal methods. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written into the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch them up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? What? Genocide Jack! Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend who gracefully attacks, were famous all across the country. The ultimate mysterious murderous fiend creating a reputation for abnormal and downright cruel killings. Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. Why would he even be here, and how would he even get in?
No way!
There is no way. But going so far to write bloodlust of the scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity. I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko. Hina was pointing towards the entrance to the girls' locker room. Oh, Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No, why? Oh my gosh, she going insane. Oh, she fell over. Damn. She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko! Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up. Oh, that's right. I just remember what she said about me, about how she faints anytime she sees blood. So she's homophobic. I imagine she does not want to watch many horror films then. This isn't a violation of the rules, but I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping like on purpose. So since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. And then she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It's such a strange reaction. I was so lost for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. Girl, what is up with you? And also that's why she was just standing up, ignoring her physical control. Oh my god, I can't say words. She had to go through. Her emotions were totally oh my god, I can't say words. What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know. It happened, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay, girl? I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? Oh, ew.
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and back, a top lighting and a bottom, a sea of truth and web of lies.
Well.
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No. Everything's fine. At least the stutter is all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everyone is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be the best if we take her back to her room for the time being. I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, no, you don't get to touch her. Taka, could you help me? Yeah, you don't get to touch her. Very well, you take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin investigating right away. Can I assume nobody had a problem leaving Sakura and Mono on a guard duty again? Hold on for a second. Rushing into an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you can realize that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There is no question that Chiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Oh lord. But don't take it as a bad thing, it's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works! Man, fuck graduation. Didn't happen again. Is this what you saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate? Yes, you're gonna have to learn to accept that, baby. What? Does that freak you out? You guys have got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. I'm gonna not play this freaky ass game anymore, because what the fuck is going on, bro? Actually, I don't have any either, sorry. What, sir?
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum. Allow me to present you the next. Okay, just give me the Monokuma file and get on with it. So please do your tippy-top best on this investigation.
No
Okay.
way!
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examining the course of one of our friends, having to suspect all of our other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take this anymore. I hate it too. I had enough. I'm getting out of here. Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run. Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. Oh, I don't know about that. You are very enthusiastic about all this, are you not? How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true. But to jump into it so soon? What, do you want us to die? Loki. Fine, then go off and die somewhere right now. Go ahead. You're a waste of pace. A dead body is an object? Cheerio wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some sense into you. Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. I think that's his name. Kyoko. If we don't solve the mystery and find our killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right about the genocide jacket, somehow one of us, the one who killed Cheerio, then unless we do something, more victims can start piling up. Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey!
If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. If any one of the killing games, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. That doesn't seem fair. I don't remember any rule like that. I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life will be all over, right? Oh.
So
In that case, why not limit to one person? Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer, Anki. That would be totally murder. That would just one would totally murder that possibility. Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the next class trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we could kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be a danger.
Interesting.
Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch.
You need to shut the fuck up. Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop off Kyoko at her room. Nice. I'm gonna go get dropped off. We got no time to sit around here. We must begin our investigation. All right, let's admit it again.
Is that okay?
Did we quickly fall? Okay. I hate this, but if we want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Jesus, I'm sorry. It's so hot in my room. First of all, we better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Shiriko Fujisaki. The time of the death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of the death was blown to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. It's not like there's any point in complaining. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Alright. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? No. Leave me alone. Do you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, though, you know? Sir, so what do you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Okay. Okay.
What?
I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent that will allow you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, I just have common sense.
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I chosen you. You have the honor of contribution to my investigation, so you're inviting me to come with you.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around here. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like we've worked with him. Jesus Christ. Alright, now we can investigate. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and there's a blood stain. The blood stain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean that the dumbbell was actually a murder weapon? I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Okay. Locker room dumbbell has been added to the true bullets section of your handbook. Okay. There's fresh blood stain on the carpet and must have been splattered with blood during the murder. Okay, let's check out her body real quick. I can feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chirico's dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look, the more strange it seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but
What?
But we're still not sure what she did. Is that what you want to say? Yes, because he probably didn't. I wonder about that. Okay. So this got stained. The poster got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. The word bloodlust is written on the wall. What's the meaning behind bloodlust? Anything else in here? Let me talk to Yo. She took her time examining Chirico's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body without absolutely no trouble. You said it's just an object, so she's just touching an object. So keep that same energy, bitch. She seemed to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. So what do you seem to gather? If you have time to talk, time to start talking about it. Have time to start investigating. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Dude with that complex about being weak. You heard Cheerios talk about it, right? All I need to get stronger? Yeah, I do remember. She said it more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains her trip down here, but she really did need to get stronger that badly. You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't that strong, right? I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chirico's complex, I can't help but wonder what it might be. Mondo's account has been added to the true bullets. I use the locker room all the time now. It's become a site of Chirico's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else and then carried here. She was very light. This is true, but it would be hard for someone to carry her. But still, I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She be talking on here a lot how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to Monokuma Fire, apparently she was killed around by 2 in the morning. Would she really be have been exercising this late? Well, yeah, some people do that.
Perhaps.
Hina and myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she probably was avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came here to exercise in the middle of the night. Perhaps, but it became more difficult for me to imagine she would have been home alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others, so you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but as she also would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Sakura's account has been added to the true bullets section in your handbook. Now I believe it's time for us to move on. Already? New clues won't magically appear by standing here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That is true, but if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. Damn, he's so pushy. So, this is our next location. The place is related to the investigation. Figure it out yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Alright. Never going to no impossible. If that was true, Chirico would have been riddled in holes. That's not even a singular crime, idiot. Shut the fuck up. I'm just looking. There are a bunch of different pool related items on the shelf. Ooh, a coin. And one donut. I don't think it happened to anything related. Ooh, another coin. If you wanted me to find money so bad, you could have just said that, bitch. Man, spending plenty of time checking to see in the crowd. There are plenty of things to check out. I'm just looking, bro. I'm just looking. I'm not even trying to go in there. So what else? So what else is there in the sea? You trying to figure out what we should check. What do you want me to check? That's what I was trying to look at, Loki. If I remember right, the card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have any issue with that? If you should take it up with Monokuma. No, I'm just pointing out I'm just pointing out what's happening. He said it. He said that they quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
Nigga, no, I don't want you. Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems like Monokuma has Makoto has a question
You
for
need
you.
something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about the card
Yeah.
reader. The card readers has all been designed to interface with each of your handbooks. You can only enter the locker room with the corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook, and it's impossible for two people in a row to go through without it while the door is unlocked. Correct?
Unbelievable.
If there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would intonate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook. Correct?
Of course.
Correct. So then, that means only girls can go into the girl. Yeah, we figured that out already. I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you think. Since Shiraho was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there. As such, the killer must have been one of the girls. Well, that seems likely. Unless one of the guys took it, but I feel like the security camera would catch it and then shoot them, right? Is that not what? I don't know.
Such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay close attention to regulations. The answer has been right in front of you the entire time. Loaning your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Exactly. Only by the act of loaning is prohibited. Borrowing someone else is perfectly fine. But who would borrow it? I would expect nothing less from a not even gonna say it. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you, to add a little more excitement to things. You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. I'm saying that there's a loophole, but in order to borrow someone, from someone, then that means someone will have to loan it. So,
Why you?
so sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Bayuka and get your poop to my what? Or else I'll charge you with a criminal how about I charge you? No more questions. Figure out the rest on your goddamn self. Alright, nigga.
That's fine.
Well, now I know you're unfortunately lacking in mental facility, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. Alright, whatever. Yeah. Let's go. We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking for in here? He's not gonna tell you. Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? Bingo! Let's... What was that thing? Okay. Alright, the surveillance camera, which got a gun to it. Now I'm gonna talk to him. This hunk of metal blocking the entrance seems some kind of machine. Okay. Hold on, I didn't even mean to press that button, bitch. That's surveillance camera, okay. Look around a little bit more. Okay, there's something right here. There's a mailbox here. Could it be something inside? It's an e-handbook? Ooh. No, wait, there's 3 of them, but why are they doing here? So you finally found them. Did you know they were here all this whole time? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. Seems that the system in place where the handbooks of dead students got delivered to the mailbox. So then there's 3 handbooks that belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks and I did. Oh, dang. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now you understand. This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. Yeah, we get it. I see, so now I understand. Alright?
What?
Now hold on for a second.
Very
What's wrong?
strange.
That's strange. One of these handbooks won't turn on. And which ones won't turn on? Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook who showed Junko's name when I started up. And the other one that won't turn on must be Leon. So there's no yeah. So now they can only choose. They could really only choose that one.
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled into dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled in with baseballs. Do we really have to replay it? Memory of it came back flooding in my head. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution of the mastermind oh my god. A cruel, heartless death. You're right. It would be surprising for the handbook to break that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey!
Now I'm
What do you want?
really angry.
What do you want? What do you want, Monokuma? Use your words, baby. What? Use your words. The e-handbook is essential to the student's life here. Crucial oh my god. There's no way it will break that easily. Well, yours just broke, so I don't know what to tell you, bitch. But it did, so that's on you.
That's impossible.
I would say if it'll break, it would freaking break. I can withstand a tens of tons of pressure and then waterproof to 100 meters, okay? Okay, how many baseballs do you get hit with it? I wouldn't do crap. Oh, but it might make him has one single weak spot. It does?
I can't hear you.
But if the secret is, I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks. Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what weakness it was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook has been actually broken. But you might ask, how could that be? Whatever, nigga. Whatever.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. Okay. I'm still take it. Okay, then there should be enough things to get rolling. Let's begin our investigation to earnest and track of the true culprit. Yeah, well, we need to find out who killed Cheerio. To be exact, not quite. Not quite. Okay. What? What else? Iggy. Yeah. What else? What do you mean by Bayaka? To be exact, not quite. Certainly, I want to reveal Chirico's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Go open a book then. Then you really think you should believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed him?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely, I have no doubt. The murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? There's nobody else could it be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're likely a ghost attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Yes, we understand. We understand who this nigga is. So could really one of us be the demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder, but worries me little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Alright, then show me, nigga. Then show me. What do you mean by... Okay.
Don't make me repeat.
Oh wait, hold up. Oh wait, he said it.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. And this will provide all the evidence
It's
you
all
need.
clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one who killed Cheerio. Okay. Hey, you two! Big trouble. Need your
I
help.
don't have time to play with
We're
you.
busy. Leave us alone. But it's an emergency. Okay. Come on, please. You gotta help me. Alright, what's up? What's wrong?
Please.
This is a serious emergency. Please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hina? But it's like emergency. Alright, so what is it?
Well,
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, though. What should we do then?
Very strange.
Since it took Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose we could take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you
Don't
sure?
Make me repeat myself.
Don't make me... Oh, bitch, okay.
yeah.
And this bitch is getting on my nerves.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go to her room. I don't even want to talk to them. Let's just go in. Can we not go in? Hello? Bro. Can you not go in? Like, hello? Girl, can we go in, girl? You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. Let me in the goddamn place.
So,
After what happened with the girls' locker room, we left Toko in a room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, to see how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out. She kept saying this weird stuff. What was she saying?
That's fine.
We tried talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. So, let's go in. The door swung open, slowly but silently. Are you okay?
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
leave me alone.
Girl, are you okay?
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
I don't know if she want to do that, friend.
Won't allow it.
Who won't allow it? Are you saying you won't allow it?
Huh?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
You really believe in this bullshit? Damn. The fuck was that? She been acting like that the whole time when I rang it a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid she'd leave her in here alone, so I tried to bust down the door. But I felt like something was holding it shut on the other side, so I couldn't budge even. Okay. Does she think the same thing about Bayaka? Does she think that the serial killer Genocide Jack really killed him? I keep saying like him, her. Oh my god. Is that why Toko's so scared? Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Is there anyone who might be able to persuade her? You know what to do, nigga. Degrade her. That's what she wants.
That's fine.
Yeah, go ahead, degrade. She wants to be degraded by you, but she likes you, so go ahead.
What do you want?
Leave me alone. You're so annoying.
It's
Oh?
Yakuya.
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have any control ever again. Huh? What? What do you mean by our promise? What did y'all promise? Tell me about a promise. What was y'all talking about? Oh, no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. Okay.
Stop talking.
If I say I don't know, then that means I don't know. Let's just let Hina take care of her. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Bayaka. And I hurried to catch up. Oh my god. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked. But he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him back to stop at a certain room. The library? Alright, whatever. Alright, whatever, nigga. Like, what do you want? Alright, let's look around and see what we can find in here. Okay. So, alright, you know, let me just talk to you since you know where everything is, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Alright, you can eat a victim. I'm gonna go out the door. If I remember, on the other side of the door, there's an archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Go.
That makes sense when you're inside. Okay. Well, there's so many books and files. And so much fucking dust.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Alright, let's see. Shelf aside with files. So you have a sharp eye for that to deselect that file, huh?
That's right.
That's the report of the presidential assassination. The original that kept the National Library. It will be declassified as it for another 30 years. Are you sure you don't want to go look at it right now? There's no telling you whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at. Okay. There's a wooden box that's empty, although judging by the smudges of dust, it looks like there's something inside of it. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plug in there that would provide a very useful while in the library. An extension cord, huh? Okay.
That's enough.
The documents are dangerous. Dangerous. The details of the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous. Man, you mean like the members of the Diet or something? My God. No, I mean the members of the real power, the secret council controlling everything from the shadows. Alright. Alright, he's doing weird. Like usual. If you take a look into any of them, you might as well give you a little warning. There's graphic, disturbing photos. Okay. All those files are from investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents from police eyes only. They're not kind of anything you expect to leak. Okay. So, what do you want us to look for in here? You pay attention to your surroundings. You're sure to discover the value of yourself. I'm finna just determine the value of my foot up your ass. That's what I'm gonna do. Is it that lamp? Okay, it's the same one.
What?
You have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, and then I moved it here. It's too dark over there, so I thought I put it to good use. So, are you finally beginning to understand the splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in this library became because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? It can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it as a lie. Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How can anyone put it all together? I suppose it just goes to show how much hope peace truly wields. Our mastermind may have wanted to provide enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. If he wanted us to get some entertainment, he would have put SpongeBob in any of these cases. Because we can't even watch regular TV. Like, if you want to stock me up in here, at least put SpongeBob or like some cartoons or anime or some like TV shows. Like, keep like records of like video games. Like, you know, got video games up in this bitch. Like, come on. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How could you believe it so easily?
What?
What do you mean usually? Usually, normal, ordinary, simple food, these things don't exist to anyone in the real world. But if you understand what they're actually representing, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what do you consider usual is based off your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? Right, it doesn't, so shut the fuck up. The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times. Interesting. You're saying you read all these documents more than once? But that's all like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this in our home. Ours is bigger, of course. It's not as dusty. Okay. Remember sorry. Have access to any variety of government-related documents, includes foreign powers as well as domestic. Oh, so you knew about them files, huh? You knew about them files. Okay.
So, in other words,
I already told you, it's a secret council that controls the world from the outside shadows. My family is a member of the council, and I have it with me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all the levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials I have that interest me, which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the material gathered here are the real thing. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, excuse me. Bayaka is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind, but that's always interested me the most. Oh shit. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I saw more than a few of those cases just by reviewing those reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talks,
That's right.
this is the complex, completed case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack case has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. Oh my god. The first characteristic is that every crime scene has the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second, when the victim is murdered, the bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in the victim's body suspended. It's exactly what happened to Cheerio. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only one who knew about the particular facts were the members of the police and the others higher up. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one in the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspect of the crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about the acts of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Cheerio's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in a fashion. So how could the killer know about suspending the victim? That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple, is it?
So in other words,
the culprit isn't a copycat killer. This is the real Genocide Jack. I doubt it is. Okay. Go off, Hank. Go off.
in other words,
that's right. The evidence that Genocide Jack is hidden himself among the rest of us. Objection! Sorry, he's just doing the pose. The Genocide Jack really is such a brutal fiend killer really is walking around among us?
Interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such reputation would ever becomes part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be really good if you take a look at what you've already seen? You might manage to spread out a clue or two.
Ignorance.
Now, if you don't get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you my style. Nigga, shut the fuck up. That's not happening. Okay. Okay, he said get down on your knees, so I'm going over here. Can I look through them? Jesus Christ.
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg. Oh my god. Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look in here, but you can't take it with you. Baraka handed me the file and I flipped through with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hands stopped. I reached the page where the photo of the crime scene and each crime scene had been collected. Oh. All the killers currently were killed and suspended in the exact same way. And at every scene of the murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. Yo, what is happening? All the crimes took place either on weekdays or at night during the holidays, or either day or night. Most common times that the killing will take place on holidays in the afternoon. Based on the facts, I can suggest that the suspect might be maybe a student. Even suggest that the suspect lingering at the scene, but when they leave, they were in panic. Because the eyewitness had never come forward, it's unlikely there were any external reasons for this. This confused behavior suggested that the suspect may potentially suffer from dysactive identity disorder.
So, in other words,
split personality, huh? I wonder who has a split personality up in here.
let's go.
Anyway, over here, we need to finish our business. Have we here, haven't we? I have a feeling I know who it is. I have a feeling I know who it is. Well, this is where we part ways. Nigga. Just like that all of a sudden?
I don't have time to play.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think that we'd be together the whole time? Yes, I thought we were gonna be endgame. No, nigga. Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful.
Goodbye.
Okay. All that needs you to do this investigation. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Cheerio, and the murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go to investigate one more time. But they go back to the crime, the girl's locker room. What's up? Has discovered evidence revealing the identity. Okay, what you got, baby?
As if
Another stat increase for me. So what did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet, but I guarantee what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? And Miss Lundenberg says she witnessed something worthwhile too. What did she say?
Well,
She refused to tell me, but it's like when girls bully the boy she likes, right? Okay, so where's she now? The warehouse by the dorms. Okay, I'll go look there, but I gotta go in here first. Anyone else in here?
Damn. No forgiveness.
Actually, let's go to Celeste. There's some more I need to check. Oh. Hey Kirill, have you made any progress?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides our investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder.
so then,
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chirico's body one more time. Okay.
goodbye.
Alright, her handbook is missing. It's probably coming from the borrowing that was going on. Alright, I know she's thoroughly, but I have to do my limits. Well, we better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chirico's hands were bound to what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in some kind of crucifix position. Huh? The rope has a plug. Oh, someone took it from the thing. Wait, no, they suction cord. I think someone took it from like that room. Possibly, maybe. Let's see. And then it wasn't a rope at all, but I think it's not like the only thing that concerns me. Facial injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her from the head in order to kill her. That's right. And at first, I didn't see any reason to either. Okay. Seeing them after again and 3, the genocide Jack file, something quite isn't right. What does this all mean? Okay. Yeah, I'll start putting my legs out. Alright. Oh, something in here? Oh, there's dirt right here. There's strange stains in the carpet. What is it? Okay. What else is in here? Shit, I keep doing that when I mean to do this. This poster is a popular boy band called Tornado. So it makes sense to go ahead and put the boys' locker room at all. Wait, that reminds me, the poster in the locker room is, that's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In our room, there's a poster of a big-breasted model. Oh, could they have been switched? Okay. Okay, they probably have been switched.
I feel.
Well,
I mean, it was like that when we first discovered shit, right? Wait, probably not. Oh wait, let's ask her because she was always in here. Hey you, I have a question. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right? I use it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I used to go to it together. Okay, so let me ask you this one question. Do you think the posters in the boys' locker rooms could have been switched? Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid attention to any posters.
However,
There's something that doesn't bother me about the locker room. Yeah. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every single time I finish exercising. Okay. In the warehouse, it's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with the coffee and down a glass with it after exercising. Anyways, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and left a stain. I don't see any stain on the carpet now. That's because it's in the boy locker room. So the carpets were switched. So that means that means she was killed in the boys' locker room.
of course.
Interesting. So was she actually killed in the boys' locker room? Okay, let's go to the warehouse. Wherever that is. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Archive, library. We can go there in a minute. Actually, let's just go to the let's go to the library. Get over here real quick. It's gone. Oh. Can't think of anyone but Baki. Alright, so let's go see him. Man, I was whipping and ripping and running. Oh, there's some clues here? Oh. Oh, yeah! The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see it's not plugged in. The lamp cord isn't long enough to be that, but last time I said it's definitely on. Okay, you using the extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Alright. Alright, we found that. Let's go downstairs. Let's ask him if he's seen where the case file went. And we're gonna go to the dang warehouse if I know where it's at. Oh, nigga, you scared me. Do I know where this shit is? Hello? Let's just go to the hotel. I don't even know if he's gonna open the door. Where to try though? No. Here you go. But won't we need to find where he at? Okay, well he might be around here without his room. Check the map. The kitchen, the dining hall, oh yeah, the warehouse. There we go. Hey girlie, let's talk to you because we need to talk to you here. Celeste, what are you doing here? The warehouse is amazing. I absolutely love everything one might need to live here to the fullest. From food, clothes, to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see, but have you found anything related to the case? I knew where you were going to ask me that. I thought about what I thought talking about the warehouse is something I did that direct you, but I see it was pointless. Then did you find something, sis? Very well, I will tell you, but and only you. Okay, go ahead.
Actually,
last night I saw her. Chiriko was in the warehouse. Ooh, interesting. Really?
indeed.
It was right before nighttime. Okay.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What?
Oh.
How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Okay. She stuffed her jacket into her bag in a hurry. It's almost like she was trying to hide it. It would appear she ignores the nighttime rules and head directly to the girls' locker room. She didn't have a book on her rule. None of this is whatever happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. Girl! She went to the girls' locker room late at night and ordered to ask about anyone on it. But the strange thing is, there's no chance of a track jacket or duffel bag. So let's say she saw Cheerio carrying it. Which means the killer got rid of it somehow. Okay? Apparently they want us to go into the here. What's going here? Let's talk to you, sis. Oh, Hina, how's Sofa doing? She won't come out. She just keep mumbling something about Genocide Jack. The lights are there. You left her. My head was all swimming. I was pretty hungry. Oh, but don't worry. I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Okay. Toko is not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut, of course. Of course. There are two things that I'm sure God created: outer space and donuts. Okay, girl. I bet Chiriko would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was one of her biggest regrets. I should have tried to spend more time with her. I'm gonna dig with. Who did she spend her time with? Yeah, she was a little bit strange. She didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura did say something similar. They said she was trying, even though you thought you and her invited Chiriko to exercise with you, she was refused.
Yeah, totally.
It's true. It wasn't just for us either. It was always that she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Oh. Isn't it kind of weird to be so shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe she was just used to guys spoiling her. The law said you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Okay. Oh, we're done?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial!
I've not been waiting for this moment,
You
bro.
remember where to meet, right? Please
Yeah,
go
yeah,
through
yeah.
the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
So, is everyone ready to what? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here. And Toko is... You really don't remember her?
Come on!
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna
Okie
do?
dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. And just like that, just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared dragging Toko behind him. Girl, you need to calm. You need to relax. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible. You're terrible. Now everyone's here, right? Okay, then hustle to the elevator and let's get the show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chirihill. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problem with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. I don't want to talk to nobody, so let's just go ahead and get this show on the road.
It's true.
In one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator, one on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with a heavy clunking sound deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation, until finally, it came to a sudden stop. Alright, we're here again. What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Girl, I'll just shut the fuck up. Let's get this shit on the road. Don't waste our time with a stupid question. Let's get this over with. Good, good. You rip raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay then, let's get this show on the road.
thrills, chills, kills!
Alright, whatever, nigga. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. Deception, a deadly disgrace. Deception, disgrace. Yo, bro. Yo, I need to go back and watch The Lion King 2 because that soundtrack alone makes Lion King 2 one of the most superior Disney sequels you could ever watch. Ooh.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
We all fucking die. Yeah, we know the drill,
then
bitch.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
Okay, sir. First, we have to make it clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. Alright. Let's figure this shit out, bro. I'm kind of scared because I haven't done this in a minute. Locker room dumbbell.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
Was it a head wound?
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. What kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Gotta look
I
through
bet it was
everything.
an iron pipe.
Shut the fuck up. It was not no iron pipe.
That certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
Where the fuck is the iron pipe? Where did y'all find an iron pipe? Where did y'all find an iron pipe? Are y'all dumb? Oh my god, y'all are so dumb.
Chihiro's fatal injury.
How do you skip?
It appears it was, according to the Monokuma file. What kind of blunt?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Wait! How do you do this again?
Blunt instrument could it have? I bet it was an iron pipe.
Like, bruh, yo, that shouldn't have take that long.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime?
Why I
It
gotta
was
do this?
covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this.
You looked at her head wound?
Yes. We have to find out what shit does, baby.
Yes! That's so creepy!
Shut the fuck up. You gotta do what you need to do.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Okay, friend. Did he really like, a new element has been added to the non-stop debates. Sure. For this debate, lines of white noise will appear, disrupting your reaction. Your true bullets will disappear if they hit these lines. Think of it as obstacles in your debate. But there's a way to keep these white noises from getting in your way. Press the A button to attach a silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. However, if you shoot the actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease. So take K for aim with your silencer. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, which white noises will appear at all. In which case, you could just forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Well then, good luck. Is my sound gentle? I don't think mine is set on gentle, so I might have to worry about this. Genocide Jack's case file.
The culprit is Genocide Jack.
Oh, they are.
Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, but who is Genocide Jack?
Impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Hey, so, speaking of Genocide Jack, I don't know who that is!
Good for you, baby. You don't need to know. The thing Bio could show me in the arch, one look at that and everyone could be... Okay. Yes, we gotta...
The culprit is genocide. Case closed. Why? What?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Fuck!
Hey, so, speaking of Genocide
Fuck,
Jack,
I fucked that up. I fucked that up.
The culprit is genocide. Case closed. Why? What?
Well, I mean, there's just no proof for it.
There we go.
No, it's wrong.
I don't even need to use that low key. I can just get past it.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
I don't know, Gabriel
The
Agress.
why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
Hello?
No. It's actually bloodlust.
I was like, what the fuck?
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Why can't you tell it, you psychotic bitch? The other characteristic of every Genocide Jack case, which the world is, and I'm gonna say had to do with the positioning. The bloody message left behind where the murder tip how the victim was positioned.
I got it!
Yeah.
Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
Or they could have just got the case file, but then yeah, go off, friend. I'm sorry.
No fucking way.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
I believe that though, Loki.
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
Oh. Hello?
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
He said, you lie!
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has, like, bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
You'd be surprised.
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle. Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
Because he's making it complicated. It is a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means to be for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also not to be Toko. The answer is she's not one person, but multiple people, right? So she got multiple personas. Hangman's Gambit. Fuck. See? Wait. R. Wait, hold on, let me look. H R S. Okay, it is S. Sure. Wait. I? How do you do this? Okay, it might be C. Yeah. She. She's. Yo, I'm not good at these because I don't like, bro. I'm trying to think. I don't think I'm Loki. I don't know many words. Shits. Shizzo.
Now I understand.
Hello? Shizzo.
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Did I say that right? I don't think I said that right. I definitely didn't say that right, bro. Oh my god.
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is
perfectly acceptable.
Nigga, huh?
Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Okay. The one thing that shows Toko had a split personality to do this would be her behavior changed.
You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
I'm fine, Kia. Whoa, was that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, the top ending and the bottom to see the truth and what lies. But this is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Pretty much. I won't let Genocide Jack have control. I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
That makes sense.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How?
Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time.
And you wasn't gonna tell the rest of us until now. Okay, bet. You're just gonna wait till someone else dies. Okay, bet. Like, before we pack our ass up out here. You know what? I mean, what could we possibly do? Monokuma wouldn't care, but I mean, like, you know, you can end up warned us.
And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
Nope, it's not a lie.
What?
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
Oh.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, You broke your promise first.
Oh!
You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone.
So what does this mean? Like, what does this mean?
But in spite of that promise,
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
Girl.
That's the only reason I promised.
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that, but you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it,
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
Yo, what the fuck is going on?
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person you don't mean.
Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second...
Well, hello there. Is it me you were hoping to see? What the heck?
Ew.
So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this?
What happened to you?
Not Toko, that's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's fault.
Intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
This is the murderous fiend Genocide Jack. This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Some of us think that you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds! Just kidding!
Then it's not true?
You didn't kill?
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid?
Oh.
And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless.
Well, that's true.
I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again!
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
I honestly don't think so. No shade. I don't think so. This feels too easy. This feels too easy, bruh.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
I believe her. I believe her.
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said, I need to get some more details about all of this. Alright. Make your arguments. Status of the dead body.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need? Give it up. You killed her.
Okay, I just have to focus. This shit proves what. Okay.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi.
When you compare your the modus operandi matches complete. What more proof do we need?
I literally.
Give it up. You killed her.
Sorry, but I.
You say that.
Perhaps if you had an alibi.
When you compare your path, the modus
Operandi matches completely.
No, it's wrong.
Big break, no kids.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you!
Go ahead, tell us, sis.
I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee. This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
The only clear difference between the murders in the photo of the Genocide Jack case is look at the neck and the stomach. How could you see this? The fatal injury?
I got it! For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
Oh, yeah.
But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Correct.
Yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method?
Hey, I mean, they could be trying something new. Listen, if I played the same hero all the time, and then I'll be like, let me just go ahead and try something new, and then start cooking on that. And it's like, yeah. But you know, I get what you mean.
And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Let me rearrange this.
Please stop comparing killing people to cooking. So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
That's right. The second difference is how she was suspended. None of it was stabbed through their hands. The pose is the same. When she was suspended, what was used to suspend her? Yeah, what was used to suspend her?
I got it! Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
Exactly.
And guess what? I use my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement.
Good for you.
Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else?
What's this?
Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Oh?
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
This nigga ain't no damn Big Mac.
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
What else is?
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case.
Oh, you killed men. Oh. Is it because you just killed all men? I didn't see no women in there.
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
I think I figured it out.
I got it!
Because she was a girl. You wouldn't get...
Because Chihiro was a girl?
She's a girl's girl. Okay, she's a girl's girl. Okay.
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
They were men. They were men. Yeah. All men.
They were all guys?
Yeah, she killed all the niggas, bro.
That's right! The people I killed with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men!
Girl.
I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
Girl, calm your ass down.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it.
So you like BL? What BL you haven't reading, sis?
But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged man-madam!
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is. It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lowly cur!
Lowly? Cur?
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
That does make some amount of sense.
Yeah.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Girl, there's some scissors around here.
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors!
Are those the same scissors used in the scissoring?
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure there are.
Da-da-da-da!
Yo, what the hell?
She's fully equipped.
That's right!
She's strapped
I can
on.
go anywhere, anytime. Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you. Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. The rope's totally out of the question anyway.
So, who knows how to tie a knot? No, I cannot not.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal, and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Actually, hold on. There is one person. One person who could have copied Genocide Jack's cases. Select someone? I feel like it would be too obvious if it was him. It would be too obvious. But he does know all about it. He does know. Because he studied it. And I'm pretty sure he executed it too. Yeah, that's the only person I could think of. Yeah. You.
Here's my answer. Yakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
He not denying it either, so he not denying it.
Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
And it was a good attempt, low-key.
Oh, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
Girl, calm down.
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me.
I mean, are you gonna defend yourself or are you just gonna keep rhyming?
Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
In the locker rooms, they're suspicious. Very suspicious to me. Wouldn't you agree? Suspicious. Seems nobody searched the lockers. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
Shut the fuck up.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
It's a clear contradiction of what Byakuya just said. I need to make it clear to everyone. A new element has been unlocked in non-stop debates. Okay. Next, we're gonna add something called a truth flashback. If you aimed at the weak spot with the hold, if you aim at a weak spot and hold the X button, then you'll memorize the weak spot. The memorized phase can only be shot once with a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear with the truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have an answer or to a lie or contradiction in the load of truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use them to make your case. When is the best time to use the flashback? Well, you just have to use that with your own keen wits. I honestly don't remember anything that you just said. I'm like, huh? How do you use it again? I'm a visual learner.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Yes, that's what I said.
But he was acting weird. How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it.
No, the fuck I
That's a
wouldn't.
natural reaction for any guy.
Not for me. I'm a strict homosexual.
Was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
you wish you'd taken me with you.
Shut the fuck up, you bitch. Hearing Byakuya's comment about Chihiro being a girl, I realized there's a clear contradiction there because it doesn't make sense how we wouldn't know.
So, you said Byakuya
Wait, oh
was
shit.
acting kind of weird before, but he was acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity, that's a natural reaction.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
Wait, fuck!
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity, that's a
So maybe I
natural
hit
The victim
that.
was Chihiro, who was. So of course I would suggest we check that there was no time.
So maybe I hit that instead? Hold up. Let me
So,
see.
you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found
No,
the body.
fuck, wait, what? Shoot. Yo, I'm so confused.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity, that's a natural reaction.
The victim was Chihiro.
No.
So fucking annoying, sorry. I don't even give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that, because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
That's true.
So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
How so?
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
What's with Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. I got him cornered, but he's acting like he has nothing to do
What's
with
the
him.
matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is. I think.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
Pretty much. The difference between this case and other Genocide Jack murder is evidence. Okay, what could it be? Alright, let's see. Let's see. Library desk lamp. Oh.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again?
Not these little shits again.
When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope, was it not?
Yes.
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
Oh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
You fucking liar.
Obviously, somebody else must have had it
hidden away somewhere.
You fucking liar. I got your ass now.
When I want to kill, and I use those same scissors.
But Chihiro was
I got your ass now, huh?
Then there must be something very...
Hey, Byakuya,
Where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
I got your ass now, ho. You know where that shit came from. You know where the fuck that shit came from.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
what? An extension cord?
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message.
Yeah.
I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it.
Yeah.
Is that about right?
I mean, that's what the fuck we've been saying this entire time, low-key. Like, yeah, I'm glad you've been listening to what we've been saying. I'm glad you listened to what we saying, nigga. Like, hello?
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Sure. Do we really need to? You've already decided who did it.
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you?
You better hold that fucking attitude up, bitch.
I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
What was that just now? Something's not right. About what he just said. The scene of the crime.
I got it! You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown.
Shut the fuck up.
She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that.
The shit was moved though, was it not?
How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Because the shit was moved.
I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
Yeah, because the shit was moved.
The rest of the murder scene?
Yes.
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I'm surprised you, yeah, because you're getting angry because I clocked in your tea.
I believe I do.
Did I just take you off guard? With the story suddenly moving to the crime scene, Bayako, who would be also confident till Nami Biyaki. Like I never realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto.
Let me get to my
if
shit.
there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
I got your proof. It's this big dick, bitch. I'm sorry. Fucking sorry. There's something to switch. Wait. Yeah, there's something that was switched. It was definitely this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
I got it!
Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
There's no I mean, I'm not saying girls probably don't have posters like that, but I'm just saying it doesn't seem very likely.
Your proof is some posters?
Yes.
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
Right, girls have class, boys don't.
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
The fuck?
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
What, you saying boys can't like boy bands, bitch? I'm sorry.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet, but I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
It was not scrubbed away, it was moved. Yeah, it was moved. Right here.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
Exactly, it was moved.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think? In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
To make it seem like the girl, the only possible victim that could have possibly killed Chihiro was in the girls' locker room. Because if she was killed in the girls' locker room, then they would just automatically assume that it was one of the girlies. And that's kind of what I was assuming at first. But then I realized that some of these niggas can be masterminds. Low-key, only him, though, because I can't imagine any of these other fuck niggas trying to do some stupid shit like that.
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place?
That's what I want to know, low-key.
To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device.
And I don't think they can borrow it, right? Because the security cameras would have seen them. But then that will enhance. I don't know. I'm kind of lost a little bit.
Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room.
Niggas be borrowing handbooks.
She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
But I mean, she probably could have got this nigga's
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
Oop!
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. I'm hear what he has to say. Yeah, the broken e-handbooks, yeah.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have...
I got it!
What?
She must have hacked her e-handbook.
That's bullshit.
She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
Bullshit.
No, I don't think that's it.
Yeah, bullshit.
She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
Bitch!
You could get into Leon's handbook, of course.
There we go.
No, it's wrong. No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Nigga!
Yes. Isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
I mean, you can borrow it. You can borrow it.
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
Psst. You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts glaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just... wrong?
What you mean?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Hold on. Hold it. Is that all then? Shigo was killed in the girls' locker room, and Byakuya was the one who really did it. Hold it. But still, I don't know what else I could do.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, let her cook real
I
quick.
agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say?
Yo, let her cook.
There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Let her cook.
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Do you want this shit to progress or not?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting?
We're taking a little field trip.
Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
For real?
Yeah, let's take a recess.
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations.
So before I knew what was happening, the class trial was put on hold. We decided we headed off and Kyoko was in the lead, and where she took us was...
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
You want to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Okay.
Examine her carefully? Like using our hands?
Can this nigga get the fuck out of my screen?
No way!
It's...
I'm about to say, I know you're not that messed up in the head. Nigga, do you want to live or not? Do you want to live or not?
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just... based on religious grounds, you know?
Man, fuck the religion. We're gonna die!
Very well. I'll do it.
Nigga, men are so dumb.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
These boys are pussies.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Sakura. What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about?
Hey, yo, chill the fuck out. Chill out.
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura began quietly examining her
Be
body.
sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but...
In her entire body.
What? This is... What is this?
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
What?
This girl is...
Is what?
A guy? Is this an Oran High School situation? Ain't no way. Are they a guy?
Is a boy.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
What? You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Ben, it's really true?
Chihiro was... guy?
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat.
I'm sorry. It's a way niggas thought.
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
Yo, but that sounds so wrong out of context.
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting. Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
Crazy.
Ahem. I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial.
That's insane.
We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
I think that Chihiro was actually a guy. That thought has never even crossed my mind.
And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room, and the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
Because they're not broken.
Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
Indeed.
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
I mean, the killer probably, I don't know, did he know that? I don't think he knew. He's not surprised though. I don't think he knew. But if he did know, and then if he did know, and then everyone else didn't know, that would actually kind of make sense.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
Never say that word again.
This is the most titillating situation!
I know, yo, Yaoi, Yuri mind is going insane right now.
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Yeah, you hope. And you're dying tonight.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. we still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting.
I really don't see who else it could be, Loki, no shade.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
I don't see anyone else it could be. I really don't see who else it could be.
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I
What? You still think it's wrong?
think he might not actually be the killer after all.
Could he have been an acquaintance to the killer? Maybe. Who knows? Let's see.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
Wait, what's your second
Just
guessing?
seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery.
Yeah, because he's psychotic. What? That's still on the table. He's psychotic. But I guess you're right.
The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
Niggas acting so nonchalant. That's what's he's manipulating you. But then again, I understand why you think that.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it?
Overt.
He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy, if you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
I don't even care if he's not... See, if he's not the killer, I don't even care if he's not the killer. Bring him down with the rest of us, please.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, he's not. He's not, and that's the sad part.
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you.
You could say
truth.
fucking. Say it.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
So who the fuck did it? Who the fuck did it?
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say?
You're such a fucking...
Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
I don't know. I literally don't know.
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
You're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
I don't know anymore, bro. I'm getting irritated. I don't know anymore, bro. I'm just going with the flow.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
True.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in. Do you not have a mind of your own?
Why are you getting all bent out of shape about this?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Well, yes, but that's besides the point. You're getting a little bent all out of shape, babe. I need you to calm down a little bit.
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Yeah, I get it, sis. We're all fucking aware.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
I wish it was you so we can kill your ass. I'm so sick and tired of your ass. The killer has to be a guy. It has to be a guy, because it just has to. But which one of these niggas? Which one of these niggas? I don't...
I got it!
Yeah, we have to find out which nigga did it.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but... Did nobody get a look at the killer?
Nigga.
Sure, if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Right.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
I guess.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
I'm trying to think.
It's over. It's all over.
Shut up.
You want to know who saw the victim?
Who?
The killer. And only the killer.
That's a lie, though.
And it's not like they're just gonna turn themselves in.
That's a lie.
Game over, man.
The killer did not just see the killer was not the only one who saw the victim.
No! Not game over!
The killer was not the only one who saw the victim.
Isn't there
A single clue.
Yeah, she was.
Did nobody
They're
get
not the
a
only one who
sure
saw the.
someone
The killer was not the only one who saw
Someone saw
it.
the victim at some point.
It's over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
Fuck.
It's not like they're just gonna game over, man. Yeah! No! Not game over! Isn't there a single clue? Well, clues are... Did nobody get a look? I'm sure if someone saw the... Perhaps someone saw the victim. It's over. You want to know who saw...
The victim? The killer. And only the...
That's a lie.
No, it's wrong.
That's a lie.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
What? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this.
Makoto? My name is Makoto.
The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell her!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag, and then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
Pretty much.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd. Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Pretty much.
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much.
No way. No way is who I think it is. Oh, sir.
Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Sir.
Oh, what a marvelous friendship! The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
I know who it is. I think I know who it is.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
I can guess.
No, you already have what you need to make the connection.
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
I do know who the killer is.
Seriously? Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that?
Let her cook. She been right this entire
We
time.
can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have.
Yes.
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Shut the fuck
Even
up.
if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
We know.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Yeah.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences. if we just take the time to talk it out.
Yeah, inferences. You learned that in school, correct?
Easy for you to say, but fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Chihiro's track jacket really have some clue? Yeah. I low-key know who killed him. I low-key have a feeling. In my mind, I know who killed him. But I'm gonna wait. We're gonna wait.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
We do know that.
He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
Alright, we've not been paying attention this whole time.
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Cause exercising sucks.
How'd you know what color it
I
was?
have a white tracksuit personally.
How'd you know what color it was?
I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer?
How did you know what
who
color
the
it was?
culprit is?
Nigga.
No
I
way.
knew it was your ass.
Not a chance.
I knew it was your ass.
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
I heard it. I heard it. He just fucking out. I just fucking heard it, bro.
First of all, they know where Chihiro
Yo, why would he say that? I knew it was your ass.
Tracksuit is him?
No, it's wrong.
I don't know why you even say that.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said...
She didn't specifically say what color it
She never
was.
said anything about the jacket's color.
So how did you know?
So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you? You just...
Hey, Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
Blue.
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
And before we began the
Interesting.
trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Yo, Mondo.
I just...
You can't just assume because we got the same. They're not the same colors.
No, that can't be it.
Because they're not the same color, so you can't just assume that.
Bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was
Because
is
he seen
he
it.
saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
Yeah. That's who she saw.
So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his...
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
He stuffed it in it with a hurry. He was almost like he was trying to hide it. Just like that shit was gone.
when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
It would appear you dug your own grave.
You should have shut your mouth.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Shut the fuck up.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
Oh?
Why? What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
Because I hate him. Was it because the way he was acting? No, it can't be. Acting? Talk? I think it's acting.
There was a certain turning point. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently.
Oh?
You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happen to refer to him as dude. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
Wait, did he really say that?
Notice such a tiny detail?
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
Bruh, I can't. This nigga's like this, bro.
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
What of it?
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
You did.
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth.
No, you put the words in your own mouth, nigga.
What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah, he would never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
Stop sucking his dick, please.
True. My reasoning on
Stop
that
sucking his
is
dick
pretty
just because y'all was sitting in the bathtub for like a couple hours.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come.
Shut the fuck up. What do you have to say?
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Offer something reasonable before I kick your ass out.
Yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Actually, no. Now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Any evidence is good evidence, no matter whether it's relevant or not. Just present it, because it could be something good. Present it, bitch.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man.
Just tell us.
If you really insist. Here it is.
Give it. What is it?
What do you have there?
What is it?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
So whose e-handbook is that? I don't think it's Mondo's. Is it Cheerios? No, because Cheerios went missing, right?
I got it!
There's one missing.
We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
You sure about that?
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
Fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall.
It's kind of weird that you broke all the men's and not the women's.
For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
There's only one possible explanation. By hitting, yeah, the weak point.
I got it!
There's a weak point on it.
You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Yeah! You remember that?
Yes, I remember everything you say, nigga.
Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession,
then your weak point is stupid. It's so clear.
Then we can only only assume that someone's figured out its weakness.
So we gotta figure out who knows.
You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
You're asking me?
Yes, we're asking you.
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
Mm-hmm.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
That's your own fault at that point. That's your own damn fault.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break.
Oh yeah, Mondo, you cook, friend.
I flippin' knew it! You knew
You ain't knew shit.
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
Mondo.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
And you know who kept nice and still? The two buddy niggas over there.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
Nigga, use that brain.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, they found out, yeah.
What do you mean?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that?
I don't know. Ask the two people who spent the entire night in the sauna. Let's ask those two people.
I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Two people.
Whoa, seriously?
Two people. And they can come out and say it themselves if they want to.
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Who wore all their clothes in the sauna? Oh, it was him. It was him. You. Yeah.
Here's my answer.
You wore all clothes. You wore all your clothes in the sauna.
Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What?
You were the one who had all your clothes on in that damn sauna.
Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Nigga, you were there. You were there. You know. You were there.
Mondo and Taka had an endurance
You were
contest in the
there.
sauna
What do you mean? Why am I accusing him? You
Remember?
were there with him. This
And
nigga
for
is
the
so
contest,
blinded by
Mondo
the
just so happened to
bromance.
keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on. You got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves the shadow. Alright. Damn.
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
I would change the bullets.
If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
Yep.
In other words,
If Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves
Oh shit,
that
my
what
bad.
Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
So where is it?
See? Look!
Where is it?
Makoto was wrong after all!
Wrong. Wrong
Mondo
this
wouldn't
dick.
hurt a fly!
Wrong this dick.
Damn handbook works just fine.
No,
Fucking thank you, bitch. God, this game about to piss me off.
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Show it to the class.
The broken handbook that was in the main hall, isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's. Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
He borrowed it from a dead body.
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting.
Yeah.
As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake.
Son of a bitch! What's wrong, bro? Come on! Tell him he's wrong!
No, he's not.
You are wrong! You have to be wrong! Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Stop sucking him off, please.
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning. That way, everything will become clear.
Alright. But no, for real, why would he do that? Like, why would he do that? I'm trying to figure this out. Trying to figure it out. I don't think I have this right at all. I definitely don't have this right. I know. This be over here. I don't think I have it right at all, but... Oh, am I missing something? I'm missing a lot of stuff. Alright. Missing a lot of stuff, actually. Trying to figure this all out. I think this is all right. I'm not so sure.
The killer is you!
I don't think it's right.
First, let's take a look back. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boy. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Fuck.
Doni handbook. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
Okay.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him.
Okay.
And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
I don't think I got this part right. I don't think I got this next part right, though. I don't think so.
Likely in the heat of the moment.
Okay, wait, I did.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. Then, removing the bloody poster.
Okay, it is. Okay.
And finally carrying a girl's handbook was neck with this alone does. After all, using one of those.
Okay.
And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys and girls' locker. That could have been the end of things. But no, Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated. So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library.
He was trying to kill us all. He really was trying to kill us all.
He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
This nigga really tried to kill us all. Can we talk about that?
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
Okay, I was right about that.
And around the same time that the killer, having already there, they planned to destroy just as the killer expected. The steamy somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Arata?
Bro, that was so terrible.
Wait. No. This can't be right.
Let's get this shit over with. I'm tired of this trial.
You need evidence. You need proof.
My evidence, I just said it right there.
Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
Yeah, it was revealed. We got it. We got it done. A new bullet time. I don't want to do this no more. And nega time? Nega time. Nega time. Okay. 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 During a bullet time battle, you can press the R button and fever time will activate the tempo before starts max. Well, you will have to push the buttons that randomly you won't miss. So you can push A however you want to dispose of operate verbal. But it only has to be until your focus runs so. Okay. It's called nega time. Wow. Wow. Okay. Your tempo will disappear. I don't know. I was struggling the last time I did this shit, so.
Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen.
Wait, am I dying? Wait, am I dying? Wait, what? I just forgot how this. I forgot how this shit works. There we go. Fucking fuck. I hate this shit. I hate this shit. I hate doing this shit every single time, bro.
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now.
Alright, like, why do we need to do all this?
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I did it. I killed him.
Why? Why would you do that? Yo, this fucking killed me, bro. This killed me. This fucking killed me, bro.
Bro, what are you saying?
I don't know why you would do it, but
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait, hold on.
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
we already know who did it. Just make my decision. Let me just make my decision, bro.
What?
Oh, this time it looks like you got it right again. SSO, the blackening that killed Chihiro was Mondo. So why'd you do it? I want to know. The vote was not anonymous. Kyoto chose the wrong answer. You're trending very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishima. You should be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
Looks like Mondo takes in a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf. The story of the murder this time is a sad story of two men. You can hit the B button and fast forward to speaking, okay? And there was once a young boy, and his name was Cheerio. Okay? He had an extreme inferior complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He heard these things as long as he could remember. He couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide it and bury himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He chosen that as his way out. Now no one will be able to say anything about it, even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped up within the shell, the inferior complex had already taken root deep inside him, and there was no weed out. As it turns out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak.
Weak.
You are not weak, baby. Once the killing game has begun at the school, he had no choice but to accept the fact. After the war, the survival of the fittest, you're not the strong, you don't survive. And in the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced, revealing the embarrassing secrets, which of course Shiriko's embarrassing secret would be more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chiriko was actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chiriko couldn't let anyone find out no matter the cost. And that was revealed it would be the end, and a hardened shell would crack, the armor would fade away. While I died, those around him would torture him even more than before it. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma would have such sentiments of spiral despair, and yet...
I'm sorry.
I don't really want to talk about it right now. But also I don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then maybe I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used that threat to discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right. I want to change.
Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, it'll be okay, I'll get better. And with that thought in front of his mind, he resolved to take an immediate action. And so, that day he made a commitment to begin exercise. He was prepared to retain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be his first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
when he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask someone for help. But he wanted to tell the person his secret first. And the person he went to?
Yeah, that's right.
It was me. The biker gang fellow was painfully clear about how important his manly promises were, so Chiro probably figured that that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep it secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was a very simple, strong man that Chiro had so aspired to. Maybe talking to Mondo about it would help me give some courage. Maybe so he went to ask Mondo for help to become strong. That was his aspiration, and he thought that only Mondo's support would be able to come over close to them. Then that's must be why Mondo did what he did to keep the promise he made to Cheerio. Did what he did. You mean that's why Mondo carried on?
Certainly.
That could be part of it, but I don't think that's the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he promised to Cheerio. How does?
Because
if everyone knew that he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once I started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity. So he tried to protect Chirico's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing the handbook. I don't know what the fuck is going on, bro. Why would he do any of this? I'm so confused. I'm literally so confused right now. The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. Because no matter what I did, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So you killed him? See, it's stupid shit like this, bro. You're so stupid.
What is this?
Nothing could have possibly been that bad. It's literally nothing would have not.
You're wrong.
Don't make me repeat myself.
To judge others by their own standards is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can, and that's all there is to it. The embarrassing memory, that secret that he didn't want anyone to know. But what Mondo did. Oh. Right. The ultimate biker gang leader made all his huddums and riff-raffs across the country tremble, but the only reason he had a chance to join the gang in the first place was because he was a certain somebody. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Diana and that Mondo ever got into a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust out of respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of his starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, his charismatic older brother had to put together a local motorcycle gang, and before anyone had knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Dia, the older brother, number 1 in the gang, and his number 2, his younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his utter greatness, his reputation began to gnaw at Mondo's every soul. The kid is going to take over for Dia, huh? Dia created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? So you killed him to make a point? Is that what I'm hearing now?
I just...
Once, just one time, no matter what I gotta do win. I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And on top, and on the night of his amazing brother retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid pushed ahead when reckless, abandoned, eager to victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly, oh my god. Bad kid, I fucked up. Sorry. Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Diana never blamed him for what happened. Hey kid, the rest is up to you no matter what. You gotta keep the gang together. As a team, you and me put together. It's a promise between men. He tried to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together, to keep promise to his brother, he could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that he caused an accident, and as a result, his team was even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. God damn. Yep.
I just...
And yet, as soon as the killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And in the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of embarrassing secrets. At that point, it would be clear that I had promised shedding light on the secret. Mono killed his own brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother have worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt that had been carrying around, all would have been never for nothing. So that's why. Mondo. After what I saw the Monokuma had on me, my head felt with all kind of fuzzy uneasiness and started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, the fuzziness turned itself into a rock hard lump of anxiety way down into my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me his secret. Jesus.
I'm sorry.
I lied to you. Well, why? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden? Because you kept all your secrets this time. If anyone found out, you would. You're right, but
I want to change.
I wrapped myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife to my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie that I've been living myself. I had to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might have on us.
You piece of...
So what? You're just saying I should just say it? You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret, huh? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chiriho's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try to overcome it. It was the kind of strength that I never had, so I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No.
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I feel like I could hear something starting to creep. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to just sit back and let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Why did you have to tell me that? Are you trying to rub my future in my face? No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
That's right.
That's right. I am strong. I'm strong. I'm strong. Stronger than you.
Son of a bitch.
Stronger than Daya. I don't remember anything after that. And I woke up, he was laying at my feet covered in blood. I had a dumbbell in my hand and I was just staring at him on the ground.
I killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness that's living in his heart, and it turned out to be cold-blooded. God damn it. Look at him. You see, you're just all like him. From a secret to the past from memory. For that, he killed another living human being in cold blood. He couldn't cut free from the regrets of the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? Because I sure don't. You suck, by the way. Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead and say that again. I dare you.
Yep.
Go ahead. I'll say it many times as you want. Is that what you wanted to say? But unfortunately, I can't do that right now because it's time for punishing. Yeah.
It can't be.
Yeah, the execution. We have to start that.
Well now, well now, well now.
That's what I promised you, right? The blackening that serves the people will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
No, wait.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Damn. Okay, what's his punishment? Oh? The fuck? You just causing trauma. You just causing trauma, Monokuma. That's what all you doing. Causing trauma. The cage of death? Oh, that is a very interesting way to die. Nigga. That is such an interesting way to die. Never thought of it. I never thought of something like that. I never thought of something like that. Think we just want to use him as butter? Is that might be, that's so terrible. You know, another murder and another execution. I want to feel again everyone's lives that take it so lightly here. Maybe I'll just let it happen. I need you to calm down, bro, and you need to stop yelling. My stomach hurts. Stop yelling, bro. What a disappointment. Is this the end of the game? You're completely insane, you know that game. One of our friends is dead. Do you just realize that, nigga?
Naturally.
Of course I do, because this game is life or death.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have any response except that I just don't understand why. Why'd you go out of your way to disguise Mundo's crime? Like, why would you do that? Like, you could have got us all killed, by the way. You could have got us all killed.
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because I made things more interesting. No. That shit you made more interesting could have put our lives at risk. Do you understand that? It would have killed not just all of us, you as well. Do you realize how stupid you are, nigga? Do you realize how stupid you are? I don't care about making shit more interesting. You almost killed most of the majority of these motherfuckers in here. You're. Last time when the murder took place, I was in library as usual. So you ignored the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it. Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. And I grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which was just stumble upon him. Spotted Mundo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. Yeah, you witnessed the murder, and you didn't say shit. Okay.
Well.
Yeah, of course you did. He's a stupid bitch.
That's right.
That would have been the end. How boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning, right? Which is why I decided to lend that little helping hand. I thought it would be lighting things up. You did all the lighting things up. You're so dumb.
I see.
But
You're literally so dumb. Obviously, I would have revealed the truth before it reached it after that, of course. I could turn to me and look me in the eye. I could feel a sharp piercing into me. Remarkable, something I never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment. Once I decided to become the Blackening, I now know who I have to watch out for. Huh? Are you talking to me?
Correct.
No, I'm not satisfied. I'm not.
Indeed. Hey.
Mona, what?
What's this?
You.
I had to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? Question is why? Do you like them? No, I don't like them. All the punishment, all the spirits get to making my hand size up. You're over-exaggerating. I'm not over-exaggerating. The punishments are meant to transform all hope into despair. Mean? You are mean. Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing. You wouldn't matter. Yeah.
Ooh, Howie.
I literally don't care. I literally don't care. After I've achieved a complete victory, you're up next.
In the name of my family.
Whatever, dude.
You're getting all riled up.
Whatever, dude. I'm sorry, I'm not reading. I genuinely have a stomach ache. I genuinely have a stomach ache, and I low-key want this video to be over with. I've been filming for almost damn near 2 hours. Oh my god.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. If fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I like to ask
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16 high school student.
My. You really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friend.
Wow. Alright. Damn, there's only 10 of us now. That's crazy. I got a stomach ache, so I'm going to call it here since we finished the trial. But W trial, this is probably one of the longest recorded videos I've ever filmed in my entire life. It's probably gonna be like the longest video ever posted on my channel, and if it would like, I mean, me filming it by myself, wise, because I know like I definitely had like long videos on my channel, but like they were mostly like the longest probably video I ever uploaded was like 4 minutes. I mean 4 hours, but I was a VOD, so yeah. That's pretty much everything, and I'm very excited to see what else is happening. I don't know how many chapters we got left, but I'm willing to see. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching this video. Don't really subscribe, all that cute shit, and I will see y'all very much in the next one.